All right, welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to go through Act 2.6. So there's not much left pre-recorded, and I will get to the live stuff soon. All right, so we're going to start off with Daredevil here. He's not really that good. I've seen him on some nodes. I'm not sure if this is in his base kit or not, that he can completely just evade all the special, like your whole special, he can just evade. But other than that, he's not really that good. Should be a fast fight here. And he's already dead. All right, what's the next one? We are up against some ISO. That's always good. Some gold. Don't really need that. Up to 1 million already. We're up against Ronan. Ronan, he has this mechanic where a lot of people use a stun lock. But I think it might have to do with something like the amount of buffs you have on you or something. I'm not entirely sure. I never used this guy myself. I was mainly a Cap IW player. This guy's already dead. Cap IW, Doctor Doom, and Corvus. Those are my three main on my first account. Other than that, I just didn't bother loading them. All right, who goes next? We are up against Stark Spidey, of course. We've already gone through. He's got poise charges, more damage. He's just going to get melted very quickly by Corvus. I'm not sure if that gives him one of his missions. I think it might, because he's going up against a hero. I think that gives him glaive charges. And yes, Spider-Man is basically dead, and he's gone. All right, lovely. So let's see if he got a mission for that, actually. Hopefully we show it. If not, oh well. We are going to go up against Scarlet Witch. Never mind, we'll never see. Okay, so now we're going up against Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, she's alright. Like, she used to be very good, very powerful. I mean, she still is, but she's very weak compared to a lot of champions these days. But she can, power drain, poison, and she can do a lot of damage on special 2. Well, she used to be able to at least. But she's gone. All right, Black Bolt. Black Bolt, I haven't really played that much because every time I verse him on a node for some reason, every time he special 2s, he does damage to himself. I don't think that's part of his kit, but whenever I go up against him on nodes, he seems to do that. So I just don't ever use him. Because at the start I thought, well, what's the point of using someone that's going to kill themselves? But he doesn't, I don't think. So he's dead. All right. So what's up next? We've got 10,000 more gold. And then Loki. Loki is very underwhelming. He, considering, his actual power, he can only steal buffs. And that's not really that good. Unless you have, a really good buff. Even taking Furies or something, he doesn't even do that much. He doesn't even get that much damage increase from it. So he's already dead. Special 1 is just a projectile, and a special 2 just decks out and it's fine. That's not even hard at all. All right, who are we going up against now? We are up against Kang. So this is the final boss of Act 2.6. He never used to be that hard. Before the first nerf to Act 2, he wasn't ever that hard, to be honest. The first boss I actually found a bit challenging was the Maestro, because the Maestro actually had some things that you had to dodge, unlike this. He's just got a singular beam, but I think because I don't have dexterity, I'm relying on my evade chance here. All right, so that's the first rundown. We're going for exploration, of course, to try and make it faster. And so what do we get? We get gold, we get Eunice, we get ISO, we get catalysts, we get crystals, we get a revive, we get some more catalysts, a 4-star crystal, and some more ISO. All right, so we're going up against the Kang again. Okay, so we're going to use the same team as before: Cap IW, Corvus, Immortal Hulk, and Starkey. And now we are going to use Gambit. Going to go up against Gambit. Gambit he's not really that good, to be honest. He can resist bleeds, and I've seen a rank 5 Gambit before. That's on someone's profile, which is crazy. He just gets destroyed instantly. But he can when he holds his block. Oh, level 13, nice. When he holds his block, he gains these spades. And then when he heavies, he changes them all into prowess, which allows him to do more damage on specials. But even in arenas, like, I don't know if this is just me, but it just takes forever because he just has to do that ramp up in order to actually have some type of damage output. Ronan is one of my favorite characters. I've been hunting him since the 7-star pool came out, as in the crystal that he's in. I've been hunting that ever since, but haven't pulled him before. I have a maxed out 6-star version ascended because I was like, oh, I might as well because I'm not going to get it anytime soon. All right, Ultron. This is the Labyrinth version, I think. Yeah, it's called Classic, but I'm pretty sure it's called Lab Ultron. Yeah, he's just got an evade chance. Nothing really to his kit, to be honest. Okay, Psylocke. She is pretty much trash apart from her power manipulation ability. She can like power lock and stuff. But apart from that, she's trash. No one ever uses her, especially now that she's not even a 7-star version. She does need a rework, I think. But we move, and she's dead. Yeah, and even when she gets like her buffs, which allow her to do more damage, if you hit her, it goes away, and you just get power from it. So it's not even worth thinking about her kit. All right, Namor, I've seen some people use like back in the day because he's not a 7-star. I'm pretty sure he's not. He just doesn't get used as much, but he used to be quite good, especially with Imperious Rex. He can just chain special 2s. But apart from that, that's it. All right, Luke Cage, he got a buff, so he works with every debuff that's inflicted onto the attacker or the defender, depending what Luke Cage you are. He does more damage from each debuff. So the more debuffs you have, the more damage it's going to deal, basically. All right, but he's dead. He also gains an indestructible at the start of the match when you hit him. So, I mean, he gets a bit more longevity, maybe good for Battlegrounds. But yeah, I don't see many people playing him. All right, so now we're going up against Kang again. Same deal as before, nothing really that hard. He should be down very soon. I'm pretty sure he got a synergy a while ago. I could be completely wrong, but there's a synergy with the trophy champs where if you have 2 on your team, they get like a 50% attack rating increase or something like that. Which even doing that, I mean, it really wouldn't make a difference to most of those champs because they still don't get used anyway. Plus, synergies, a lot of people just don't bother about it anymore unless it's like the Nick Fury synergy where if he's knocked out, he gives more damage or something. But that's like you have to knock yourself out in order to get the buff. So it's not even really worth it, to be honest. All right, so the Hood. The Hood got a buff. I'm not exactly sure what it does. I know he's pretty good because on every medium, I think it is, on every medium he gets like a kind of hex debuff or hex passive debuff or something. I'm not exactly sure, but he can stack those up until 24, I think, because that's the amount of bullets he has. And then once he's out of those, you can just heavy and they'll take a burst amount of damage. All right, so Gwenpool, as I've said many times, she's not that good. Just the plot armor is a bit annoying, and she's already dead, so no need to worry about that. And now we're on to, I think this might be the final boss. Yeah, this is oh wait, no, it's not. Okay, so Hulk is not really that good on defense. On attack, he's all right. But he's more than all right, actually. He's pretty good. But on defense, I mean, the only thing you've got to worry about is just watching for when he gets that gamma rage. Because once he hits 15, he's going to go unstoppable for a bit. So you could actually take a bit of hits depending on how passive the AI is or how aggressive. Yeah, but it's not really going to make a difference. Oh, no, it did. Yeah, and you see I got punished for that, but he's still dead. I didn't really take that much damage. But that can be annoying on Battlegrounds. Like, if you get punished by the Unstoppable, it might be over for you, depending on how high the Hulk is rated. All right. Iron Patriot. Iron Patriot sucks. Like he's gonna be one of the worst characters in this game. He does absolutely nothing. No damage, no anything. The only thing he has is when he gets close to dying, he gets a bit of a heal mechanic where he just heals a certain amount of health, but then he has a feature called Burnout, where once he's already healed all that, he just gains an indefinite armor break. So he's basically just killing himself, which is lovely. I mean, I'll take it, but it seems like a kind of just not just kind of a bad thing to have. Yeah, but he was made a while ago. Like the champion was out a while ago, so it's just a bit of being outdated. I don't even think when he was new to the game, I don't think he was even that good anyway. So that's not good. Heimdall got a buff. A lot of people really like the buff. I'm not exactly sure what it does. I really do need to go through Champions kits later on, but he's good. He's pretty good. A lot of people just rave about him. He's already dead, but like he must have got some like attack increase or something like that. I know he got different like buffs and abilities and stuff now, and I have to give an energy refill. Wow, that's the first time, but. Yeah, he gets an attack increase, some more buffs, but now he can give himself the Heimdall synergy, which is if you're going to be knocked out, he can give a synergy where you get like a bit of unstoppable and indestructible for a few seconds, which can make the difference between a win and a loss. But he can now gain that synergy because he never used to be able to synergize himself, so he never used to be able to give himself those buffs. But now that he can, he is a lot more viable anyway. Like he's already pretty good, but now he's a lot more viable as a champion in the game. And that's now it. The game's over. Okay, so yeah, next time we'll go through Act 3.1, I guess. That felt like a really short amount of time that I was speaking for, but it must have been a while. We got some ISO, we got some revives, we got some crystals, we got some awakening gems, and that's it. Have a good day, everyone.